Hi everybody, it's Jen. Today I'm really excited. I am filming the intro for my deck of panning project pan created by Emily from Emilynmax. That's her YouTube channel. I will link her down below. She got this idea from Books with Maddie. And so Maddie, I think that's her name. She is a booktuber. Books with Maddie is a booktuber. I've never actually heard that term before, but she's a booktuber, and I watched her video a couple of times and I was super inspired by the board that she made. So I think most of the people that are doing this project are doing a Google spreadsheet and using that. I decided to, as you can see in the background, sort of create a board because I'm a very visual person. So I really like seeing the words in front of me and the artwork and all that kind of fun stuff, being creative. I really like that aspect. So although it was a bit of a project for me, it was a fun project for me. And so I created the board behind me. I created this over the course of a short period of time. And I wanted to do something similar to Maddie's. I really like the way that she designed hers. You'll have to go ahead and check hers out. I kind of used a lot of the similar ideas of having the envelopes on the side and stuff like that. So Emily created, based off of Maddie's idea, a makeup and project panning or beauty related panning project, and I could not be more excited for this. This is just a more visual aspect of what the board is, and it's kind of similar to what Maddie had. I was really inspired to create something fun like this, especially because for me it's nice to see and actually pull something off and like reward myself with like taking something off and applying something new once I'm done. So for me, that's like more rewarding to me. And also as easy as it is to do the phone thing, which I think a lot of people would do, and it probably is a better option, especially if you have no time like me. But I just had so much fun creating this, and hopefully I can use it. And hopefully we do this over and over again, because it seems like it's going to be a major fun project. I think there's going to be so many people getting involved. There's already a huge group of girls, a huge group of project panners who are getting involved in this, and I could not be more thrilled to be a part of the group. So I will link Emily's YouTube channel down below, or her intro, and I'll link Maddie's one of her videos below so that you could have a look at what her kind of book looks like and what she does as well. So I'm just really excited about this. I hope you can probably tell that I'm just like really zingy and wild right now from this. It's like I have a lot of energy, but I want to keep this relatively short. So basically I'll go over a tiny consensus of what the project is about. So we have a deck of cards. It's called Deck of Panning. So you take a deck of cards, which I have a full deck here. It's Edmonton Oilers. I'm Canadian. I love the Edmonton Oilers. I also love the Winnipeg Jets. So, but Oilers are like my main team, because we lost the Jets for so long. So Oilers are my main team now. So I have a full deck. I've made sure that I've checked every single, this is a brand new deck. We only need one joker. So if you see on the board here, there is for aces, it says Project Graveyard. So you choose or select something from Project Graveyard, something you've already used in a project in the past. Or whichever, like if it's something that you've already used or something that's collecting cobwebs, something like that. Or you can also go to someone else's project and select something similar to that. So that's what that is. This is whole collection roulette. So you basically take everything in your collection. If you don't have it linked, you can just count the drawers. If you have everything in drawers or bins or whatever, count how many, number them, select a number, and then select a number of what's inside there, or just randomly pick something kind of thing. So whole collection, again, random color generator. So you use the random color generator on Google and it will give you a color. This is the oldest project in your collection. It doesn't have to be the very oldest, but it's something that's really old. So that's what the Ace, Jack, Queen, King is. And then I have everything here in anything that's a club, anything that I select as a club. I have my prompts in here. I don't know what they are. I basically wrote everything down, and you'll see once I select my stuff, when I put the label on here, you'll see like what the prompt is. So if I select anything in a clubs, a diamonds, a spade, or a heart, I will put them underneath that category. And the reason there are only 6 options each is because we are starting off with 5 prompts. So we'll select 5 cards after I shuffle this deck. We'll select 5 cards from it. We'll put them underneath the corresponding category. If, for example, I selected all diamonds, then I would put all 5 here, but I selected an extra one down below or left one option open because we do have a +1 prompt, which is somewhere in here. So if I select an extra one and say I have all the diamonds filled up and I, for some reason, select another diamond, I have 6 and that will fill up the entire row. So I wanted to be sure that I had enough prompts in each row or column, but I also needed to have my 4 rows as well. So this is the board. We can go ahead and select. I haven't pre-selected anything for the prompts. A lot of people are like pre-selecting everything so that they kind of have an idea when they film. I'm doing this completely surprised, and I'm not sure that that's the best way to do it, but maybe we can go through my collection together because I don't edit and I want to keep this as fast as possible. So you can see these are all in suits right now. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these. You can hear me shuffling them. These are really stiff and brand new cards, so hopefully by the time I select a new or have to do an update, these are a little bit more malleable so that they move a little bit better, but they're very stiff right now. So I'm going to shuffle them 3 times and then I'm going to select the top 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so we have our first 5 cards. So the first one is a 10 of diamonds. So I'm going to take a diamond. And the first prompt is not cruelty free. So something that's not cruelty free. I don't really know non-cruelty free and cruelty free brands, so I may have to select my stuff before I do my updates, but I like to do things together with you guys. So I think I know a few brands like MAC and Wet n Wild and things like that that are not cruelty free now, but I just know this by watching other people's tutorials and projects and stuff like that. The next one I have is the 8 of clubs. So I'm going to select a club. You guys can see me just kind of select something random. Oh, I selected 2. I grabbed the black one, so I'm just going to put the other one down. So this one is a holiday or a vacation item. So something I guess that you would use on a holiday or a vacation. This one goes back in the pile. Sorry about that. This is the only problem with this is I chose really small envelopes. The next is 5 of hearts. So I have the hearts down here. So I'm just going to randomly select one. Don't get stuck. Social media pics. So I can't select this. I'm going to have to get you guys to do this. Hey, you guys, it's done. So I'm just, I'm adding a part in here. Like I have to edit this because I initially said in my video, which I cut out of this, that I wanted to let you guys guess prior to the date that this video is going up, which made no sense. I thought of that afterwards. And so I wanted to let you guys know that the social media pics item I had put on my Instagram before the video goes up. Excuse me. So I will insert a picture right after this of the item that was selected with the most votes on Instagram. So I will let you know the 12 items that I have given social media the option to select. I think in future, if I do get this prompt again, I'll just select 5 items and let you guys pick from there. But it's just new for me, and this was really fun anyway. So I have a couple of items, and I'm not prepared. I'm really not prepared. So I'm just gonna try and find these all. So the first item I selected was the Laura Guerlain primer, which is this one here. This is a deluxe size. Most of these are. That one has no votes so far. The Bite Change Maker primer, which is this one here. This one has 2 votes. I have also the Cheese Silk Infusion Deluxe size. This one has 1 vote. I have the Benefit Gimme Brow Deluxe sample as well. This has 2 votes. And this is all just like the first day that I've posted this, or the second day that I posted this. I also have my Sephora Luminizing drops, which are these right here. Those ones have the most. I'm not going to say how many, but they have the most. The Tatcha Water Cream, which is another deluxe size sample. That is just this little guy right here. That one has a couple of votes. A Bumble and Bumble Surf Spray, again another deluxe sample. That one has a couple of votes. My Laneige Sleeping Mask, this has a couple too. My Bobbi Brown Neutral Rose Lipstick, which was in my previous project, it's right here. This has 0 votes actually, so I'm thinking that's something I'll probably remove. My lip liner in Mahogany, which is a really small, like already half kind of used lip liner. There's a couple votes on that. And my ABH Dip Brow Pomade, which is something that I'm really close to finishing already, but I'm going to definitely work on this before I start my 21 and 2021 item. This is almost done, but I added that in there in case social media thought it would be a good idea for me to add that in. So, and then the last one I have is my Becca Mini Highlighter in Vanilla Quartz, and this one also has a couple of votes too. So this one is practically brand new. I do use it a little bit, so it's got a little bit of wear, but it's practically new. So that's it. That's all the items that I have. You guys know which one had the most votes by January the 10th. That's where I'm cutting it off, and then that's the one that I'm going to work on as my social media picks. The next one is a 9 of diamonds. I will pick from here. I'm trying to choose somewhere in the middle. A lip product. Thank God. I need to get rid of some of these lip products in my collection. And the red and the black cards do not mean anything different. I just wanted it to be red and black because that's the suits colors. So the last one is a queen. And so a queen is a random color generator. Random color generator. Okay. So I just selecting it, and it says green. You guys can totally see that. So I have to pick something green. So what everyone else I think is doing is they're adding their cards back in. I'm not going to shuffle every time. I'm just going to put these to the very bottom, I think. Yeah, because I don't really want to go through the same things all the time. I want to use different prompts, and because I don't have everything switchable on like a spreadsheet like everybody else does, I'm just going to continue on and just pull from the top every time. So what we're going to pick first, oh my goodness, my goodness. Let's go with something holiday vacation. So I don't even know what that would be.
Something small, maybe something mini, maybe a bronzer. Oh my gosh, that's big. That's really big. Let's see what I have here. Something, and you know what? I'm already doing a face palette that has a bronzer in it. So I'm thinking something mini, or something that I would take on a vacation with me. Because usually when I go somewhere, I always take something super small. Like I try and use really tiny things. So, this might be good.
This might be okay. My little Fix Plus. This is a sample of Fix Plus. So it looks like this. It's filled up to the plus sign, right to the top of the plus sign. So I think I'm going to do this one because this is something I would totally take on a vacation with me, is one of my something mini small deluxe size samples, because I wouldn't be going for very long. So I'm going to select this one first. This is my MAC Fix Plus deluxe size sample. I'm also going to now do the green one. So that could be packaging. It could be the actual color of the product.
This one is throwing me off. They're mostly throwing me off a little bit. I do have stuff that has like green on it. I have 2 bronzers that have green packaging, but like I said, I'm already working on a bronzer. I do have a couple of items that I want to work on, but nothing has green per se. Do you guys want to do this like shop with me, or do you want me to select beforehand and then let's see. I have quite a few things here. So I have, oh, that's really bright. I have this from Violet Voss, which is a green eyeshadow, but I think that's going to be really, like, hard to get through. And all I would want to do would be to hit a pan on that. So,
I might try this. I might do pan on aerobics. Oh my gosh. I might do pan on aerobics in the Violet Voss vibes. Do you guys think I'm crazy yet? I think I'm crazy already. The next thing I have is not cruelty free. So I'm thinking something that's either MAC or something that's Wet n Wild, or like, I don't even know other brands that are not cruelty free. I'm sure there's a ton of them, but I always hear people saying that they are so upset that Wet n Wild's went non-cruelty free. And I do have this palette, which is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Contouring Palette. Again, I'm already working on a contour palette in my Pan That Face palette, but all I want to do is hit a little bit of pan. So if I can hit pan in, I don't want to use both of these, I just want to use one. So I'll do the contour side. Yeah, I'll do the contour side and I'll try and hit pan in this. Oh my gosh, this is going to be a really difficult one and I have to update every month. So I'm going to do the contour side of this and try to just get to a little bit of pan. Next is a lip product that's super easy for me. I am going to select Gleam from MAC. I have 7 lipsticks already. I'm wearing one of them today that I want to finish up in 2021. And so this one is in Gleam. It's a glaze and I have only this much left. So I'm going to give myself this to complete. I will write the weights and everything down. I don't put marks on my MAC packaging because I back to MAC them and they are recyclable. And I don't know if that, you know, ruins the fact that it can be recycled if there's markings or anything on it. So I basically will just show you here. And I'm going to definitely try and use that up. And then the last prompt is social media pics. I will start using these things on January the 20th because that's when this starts. So we will update on the 20th of every month. I'm freaking out right now. Yeah, so I'm excited. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my little board. I'm excited. I kind of wish I made these bigger, but with the labels and stuff and the size of the wording, it wouldn't have happened. But I'm excited for this. This is really fun and cute, and I think it's going to come in handy. So, kind of freaking out. You guys have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay included for the fun and see what happens in the next update. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.